People over there, what's up? Feel me. Stand up and say what's up. What's up?
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 Okay, that's enough of that. We were so off cadence.
You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this because this is where it's at. What's up? All right.
What's up? Okay.
Yeah.
We brought it back. We
did. Yeah.
Benny,
right.
part 2.
Part
of
2.
OMP Productions.
Possibly part 3 if
Talk.
my editing doesn't work. Yeah.
Yeah, possibly part 3, man.
Yeah.
People aren't ever going to get tired of our lovely voices.
No, never.
Never.
You know, we almost had a guest host, but
the Little Mermaid decided to, back out of the fucking talk.
Yeah, someone doesn't have the riz and wouldn't let me speak on it.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not gonna let you sit there and tell her how much I'm the dog and how much I love Pokey.
No, I'm the dog. I said
you were saying I have that dog in.
I said you got that
dog. Are you taking the dog out of me?
I'm raw dogging
Benny?
you.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I don't swing that way, Benny.
No, you don't. You sure?
You do you with Tennessee boys, but I don't swing that way.
You sure? Tennessee men.
Sure.
Don't say boys. Don't say boys. Men.
Boys. They're boys.
They're not boys. Don't do that.
If their best option is you over Discord, they're boys.
No, we're not. We're not doing that.
Benny. They're boys.
They're not.
They're not underage boys. They're just boys.
Okay.
I would never say you were fucking with underage boys.
Thank you.
I would never say that.
Thank you.
Benny, I know you better.
Yeah.
Than that. Yeah.
You do?
You like people your age.
I do.
Correct.
Yeah.
You date age appropriate.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't date people who are 3 years younger than you and crazy as shit.
You're right.
Unlike some people on this podcast.
You made that mistake and you owned up to it and you fixed
that mistake. Yeah, I fixed it by getting her the fuck out of my life.
And that's good.
Correction. For people listening at home, she was not underage either. I am a 24-year-old man.
Yeah, 3 years difference is 21.
Yeah, still within age.
Yeah. 3 years. Unless you're 18, 3 years. No. Unless you're...
Then you just move on with the file.
Once you hit 20, a 3-year gap is acceptable. Anything before that... Once you hit 20, a 3-year gap is acceptable. Once you're 20...
Once you hit 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My math wasn't mathing.
Yeah. Your math wasn't mathing. But once you're 21, 3-year gap.
Once you're 21, 3-year gap that's where it's at.
That's where it's at. You can have a 3-year gap at 21.
My ruling is, and this is wildly off topic because this is a combat sports. Welcome to OMP. Welcome to OMP. We are a combat sports entertainment podcast. We talk about.
But we date age appropriate.
Yeah. My ruling generally is if they didn't grow up on the cartoons I grew up with, or if my cartoons were just running reruns all the time for them, I don't want them. They have to know what I mean when I say that the original Teen Titans is better or the original Ben 10 is better.
Facts.
They have to know that even though I cannot consume chocolate milk, if I'm saying I like chocolate milk in a weird voice, that's Cheese from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Bro, if they don't know what Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is, they're out.
They're out. Yeah. And if they don't like Pokemon, they should be out too. But I guess pierced nipples and octopus tattoos changes it.
Squid tattoos, but yes, changes it completely.
Jeez. Anyway, Do you have any news since the last time we recorded, which was...
I hope she doesn't listen to that.
It's
Actually,
fine.
she would find it funny, but you know.
It's fine. It's fine. You don't like Pokemon? Honestly, we're off to a bad start.
You know, Little Mermaid, if you don't like Pokemon, you do it. You do you, okay?
No, we're off to a bad
I ain't
start.
gonna judge.
I judge. I judge. I judge deeply.
You know, I will live with happily.
Did they
with
say
the
that they
fact knowing
prefer
my
something else? Did they say they prefer Yu-Gi-Oh or Digimon? Are they a Yokai Watch
No.
type of kid? Not kid.
No.
Adult.
She just called me a loser, and I said, "You don't know what's up." Yeah.
She called you a loser because of your admiration of Pokemon?
Oh, we call each other losers just because. Yeah, that's just the thing we do.
No. Canceled. Little Mermaid's canceled.
Little Mermaid is canceled. You know.
Yep. And not even.
Sorry. If you're listening to this, you can call me a loser because I make a podcast. You know, you do you.
No, you're canceled. You don't like
You know,
Pokemon.
Canceled.
You don't want to come on the pod. You're canceled.
Yep, canceled.
That's just how it is.
OMP does not own up to the fact we know you.
Yeah.
Sorry, is what it is. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
Off topic.
Wildly off topic. I got in touch with Snoop Dogg last Thursday.
Please clarify.
Oh, okay. I was on Snoop Dogg's Instagram Live, and he was looking at the screen when I said, "You want to come on the pod and talk WWE with me?" So I was there. He just didn't acknowledge me.
You were not in touch with Snoop Dogg.
He had...
That means he read your comment and said, "Get the fuck off my stream."
He might have been working out at the time and talking to people that have verified accounts, but I was there. I talked to him.
You're putting the work in for OMP Productions trying to get us guests.
There was another 1,662 people there, but I was there as well.
You know,
I talked to Snoop Dogg.
No. The only celebrity friend of the pod is Mr. Muscle Hamster himself.
I mean, if you can get him to come on the pod.
You're the one who talked to him.
Do you want me to ask him?
In a non-cringe way, yes.
You know what? You come up with a message for him while I continue telling the news. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm the most cringy person you know, so that's not going to work.
Then I'm not going to make it business formal. That's not happening. I'm not asking him in a business formal way.
You could dead ass. MMA fighters are not business formal. You could just dead ass be like, "Hey, you know, long shot here, but I have a podcast. You want to come on? Just tell your stories for a couple minutes and hop off."
And tell us if you
Or
like
just come
WWE.
Yeah, you can tell them. You can come on and just bullshit for a while if you want. You know. Yeah.
Okay.
He's not a very business formal person.
He's not. He puts his own meme of him with the scar on his head from his brain surgery into a whole bunch of pictures. And when I told him that every man likes to throw a big rock, he agreed with me.
Yeah, he's not a very business formal kind of guy. So, I mean, hit him up as bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Writing that down. All right. Anyway.
Notes. Hit him up as bro.
Yeah, I did write that. Let's see. We did not talk about the Elimination Chamber at all. I mean, actually, no. Yeah, we did. Never mind. I don't. I mean, is there anything else to say? Drew McIntyre won. Logan hit Randy Orton.
We talked about all the Elimination Chamber. We're good on that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. John Cena made an OnlyFans. We talked about that.
Yep.
Randy Orton replied to him saying he is an OnlyFans and said, "Let's collab."
Yeah, we didn't talk about that, but I'm excited for that collab.
You know, me too. I want to see his meat. Okay.
You know, Randy Orton's got to be packing.
Does he?
He's gotta be
Does he?
packed. He has.
Let's
to
break
be
that down.
packing, bro.
Let's break that down. Okay. Has he done steroids? Do we know?
No, we do not know, but I think his physique is natural because he's never showed any signs of steroids.
Okay. Now, do you think... How big do you think it is?
Solid 7.
7? Girthy
7.
or skinny?
He's always been a slender dude. I'm gonna go say 7. 7 and skinny.
7 and
Cut.
skinny? Cut?
Cut.
Does it hang or stick straight out?
Hangs with age.
Hangs with age? Hangs down then?
Yeah, a little top heavy.
Little top heavy?
A little top heavy.
Shaved or unshaved?
Shaved.
Yeah, he does look like a shaved kind of guy.
Yeah.
Are his balls dangling, or are they pretty tight up?
He's got some massive fucking coconuts under there.
So they're dangling?
Yeah,
They're
I wouldn't
clapping?
say they're like sagging, but like they're
They're clapping.
just giant. They're giant. That's what I'm gonna say.
They're clapping.
His balls are bigger than his dick, probably.
Yeah. But we're not talking like Stan's dad, South Park. We're not talking elephant
No.
butts.
We're not talking like Grandpa swooping his, nuts up with a cup so they won't hit the toilet of water.
You know, I'm not gonna.
That's what the
comment on
cup
that.
in your bath. That's what the cup in your grandpa's bathroom is for.
My grandpa had a pair of fake tits on his wall, in his bathroom.
My grandpa had a cabinet full of porn in his bathroom.
Yeah, mine did too.
That was my first exposure to porn. I was like, "Ooh, what's this? Ooh."
Mine was looking in my grandpa's bathroom, and then back up at the wall above the door was a pair of fake tits,
Hell yeah!
and I didn't get to keep them.
Our grandpas were so classy.
I wish I had gotten to keep them.
Yep.
I would have given them to you and Big Man immediately. I'd have said, "Hey,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I think that your roommate would love that as a gift." Or Mr. Pew
Some
Pew.
fake tip.
Mr.
You
Pew
think-
Pew might like them too.
He would like them more than my roommate would.
Woody, is your roommate a classy man?
No, my roommate just likes toothpicks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Pew Pew would love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd probably wear them.
Hmm.
Maybe.
I don't think he would wear them. I think my sister would throw them in the fucking garbage before.
Well, if she throws them in the garbage, I'll dumpster dive.
You'll dumpster dive. Please
Yeah.
stay away from my sister's house, Benny. I know you have a crush on her, but goddamn.
I don't have a crush on her anymore. I did, but I don't anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, once they have a kid, it's game over.
You know, I feel that exact same way. But please don't talk about my sister in any way.
Don't talk about
You
mine
can
in
say-
any way either.
You can say I have a sister. That's all you're allowed to say.
You don't talk about mine in any way either.
Your sister is 12. I'm good. Hadn't planned on it, Benny.
Well, after Stephen Hawking, anyone's allowed to be a chomo, I guess.
I mean,
And you
as
dated
long
one.
as you have great
so-
ideas about the universe, you can just do it.
Is that what your ex had? Was great ideas about the universe? That's why she did it. She was like, "Bro, I solved the planet's crisis. Now I gotta go to the playground.
This astrology shit, man. I got it all figured out. I'm a Gemini. He's a Libra. It all works out. Now I gotta go to the
That's the only way it's excusable, I guess.
You know, the kid at the playground was probably another Gemini, and that was her excuse. She's like, we're one of the same in the universe, at least.
Let's connect on a deeper level. We are the same. We're one.
Already connected on a spiritual level. We need to... Age is but a number to her.
And that number is a part of the universe's pi. 3.141592565.
Some 12 is in there somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. You know
I should never touch that woman. Oh god.
You know he went to recess and he told everyone about it. He's like, bro, let me tell you. This astrologist came by, bro, and she touched my wee-wee.
she put my wee-wee in her mouth.
And they're like, nuh-uh. And he's like, bro, I got one nut hair. I know what I'm talking about.
I got one nut hair in the court case that says she does.
Like, give me your boxes of chocolate milk. I am the king. That man goes out to the recess to a Motorhead song just like Triple H. Time to play the game.
Dude is top dog on the fucking playground. That's for sure.
Watch out, MVP. He's coming for the title.
Yeah. You hear that clock ticking away? He's on his way. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
For the record, Pod, I don't even care to dox her. Never fuck with a girl named Angel.
Hey, until the court case is over, you can't say shit.
I will dox the fuck out of her because I don't even like her. If the court case comes by, she could sue us for defamation. What's she gonna get? Our sponsors?
What sponsors?
Exactly.
She will
what
take...
money does this company own?
She'll take our earbuds away.
Oh no.
She will take my Discord. Man.
Yeah.
How will I talk to my Tennessee River anymore?
Oh man.
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare I?
Does Tennessee dude have a big dick?
Acts like it.
There's a certain level of dominance I need here. Do I have a bigger dick?
Oh, currently, yes.
That's a terrible answer.
What do you mean?
Yes, I have a bigger dick. It ain't gonna grow.
They do. They do, though.
His isn't gonna grow anymore. Once you hit a certain age, that's all you got.
Yeah, but you swing soft.
The pod doesn't need to know that. I'm a shower and a grower. That's all the pod needs to know.
You rascal, they don't need to know. But yes, I am a swinger. It hangs like a grandfather clock.
Do my chain hang low? Yes, it does. If she doesn't get that reference, she's too young.
You know, you're not wrong. But also, what the fuck? Does your chain hang low? Do all to and fro. Oh man.
Maybe
Yeah.
Muscle Hamster won't come on our podcast.
Yeah, maybe he'll reconsider before I even ask.
He'll listen to this last episode and be like, absolutely not.
Oh man. More news. Bailey won the Royal Rumble, and all anyone is talking about is Cody's story. Give Bailey her flowers. Shelton Benjamin.
Facts. CM Punk said that too. CM Punk even went on record saying like, "Why are they not on the poster?"
Why is Bailey not on the poster? Like, what is going on? Why are they hiding her when she won?
Why is Bianca Belair on the poster?
Why?
She doesn't even have
Exactly.
a WrestleMania slot.
She doesn't. As far as we know, she's not even on the card, and yet
Yeah,
she's there. Why? Why is she there?
she's there as a diversity hire. I swear to God.
Bro, they have. If they can sign Jade Cargill firmly to SmackDown or Raw, they can get rid of Bianca Belair immediately. Like,
I don't think they need to get rid of Bianca Belair. I just think they need to stop doing what they're doing, which is putting her as the head woman on the thing when she doesn't hold a title. She doesn't have a slot in WrestleMania. You know, she's not even facing Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, so it made no sense for her to be on that
yeah,
promotional poster.
and she didn't even like. I don't know it. She
And all the live events promoting Bianca Belair instead of Io Sky, it's like she may not be in charge of it, but she's inadvertently burying talent.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what are they doing about it? Nothing. They're not doing anything about
And
it.
she's, as much as she might not be in charge of it, she can push back against it and be like, no, they need to be on this poster instead. But she's not doing it.
Yeah, her and
So,
Montez Ford are too busy having a Hulu special. That's why Montez
there's
Ford's
just
not even on the everything anymore.
the roster.
Yeah,
I swear to God, he's not on the roster.
there's no way. Like,
He had such a momentum coming out of Elimination Chamber last year and did nothing.
yeah.
They didn't
Speaking
do anything with it.
speaking on that, somewhere here I have uh it's still hold on. Montez Ford wants to go to MMA, I think. Something like
Good
that.
for him. Okay.
I don't know where it is anymore. I lost it. I give up. It's here somewhere. I'll find it. I'll find it later. Yeah, he's wanting to try MMA. He said that he wants to do something with MMA possibly. He wants to test. He's doing a CM Punk. He's like, yeah, I'm good. In fact, I'm great. Now I'm gonna go to this different division that has like different rules and statutes and limitations and laws and whether or not you can do things.
Steroid use clause. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna be the best one there. Woo! And
it's
then
not good.
just like CM Punk, he's gonna go in, he's gonna get his ass kicked, and he's gonna be a laughingstock.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Or he's gonna go in and just be fucking amazing at it.
Yeah, he's gonna pull a Dave Batista, fucking almost kill a guy in his first time in, and then leave.
Was that Batista? Did Batista do that?
He came in and rocked people's shit. That's for sure.
I thought that was Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar did that as well, yeah. But Batista is the one that isn't washed out.
There's one thing we should know about WWE guys. They may not win their fight, but you ain't gonna knock them out.
No shot.
Yeah.
Speaking
It's not
of,
like MMA fighters come in boxing. It's you're dealing with a tough dude. He may not know how to throw a punch, but he knows how to fucking take one.
yeah. Speaking of WWE guys that can take a punch and throw one, Matt Riddle and Nick Nemeth won their titles in the NJPW on debut.
Hell yeah! Congratulations.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Debut title win. That's Not always done.
Yeah.
But yeah. He defeated Matt Riddle. Defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi. So shouts out that.
Shouts out that.
Yeah.
Good job.
John
Good job,
Cena.
Matt Riddle.
John Cena replied to Randy Orton's ask for a collab, and John Cena said, "Always excited to create some content together. DM me." So maybe we will get something, possibly. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's all talk, or is he actually going to do some, Ricky Stenicki stuff?
I think. No, they'll do something.
You think they
It'll be
will?
a funny meme. Yeah, it'll be a funny meme.
Hell yeah. I hope so. So, do you think another question for you? Do you think that there's room for the bloodline to grow, or do you think with Cody taking Roman down at WrestleMania, possibly taking Roman down at WrestleMania, that it'll end the bloodline story as a whole? Or do you think it'll keep going just with a different tribal chief? Because there's talks that The Rock is going to take the tribal chief status once he loses his title. But I don't know. I don't know where that's going to land. And I want to know your opinion. If you're still there, that is.
I think The Rock will put over Roman Reigns.
You think so?
Yep. I think Roman Reigns will keep his status as the head of the table and leave WWE.
And leave WWE?
Yep.
Why would he leave?
Because Roman Reigns' whole gimmick was wreck everyone and leave.
Oh. Yeah, but that's not his gimmick anymore. Okay.
Yep. It was still his gimmick for the longest time. I mean, I imagine it's still going to happen.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Did you for those who don't know, something else that happened at Elimination Chamber, mainly at the conference though, Rhea Ripley drank Prime and said it sucks. Yeah. So we got another one. Me and Tommy don't like it. She don't like it either.
Yeah. I mean, I like Prime.
Oh. I thought you didn't like Prime. What the hell?
I like Prime.
I thought you didn't like it. I always tell you when I find a flavor that doesn't taste good and you agree it doesn't taste good.
I've agreed on one flavor that doesn't taste good.
Huh.
And that has been the cherry ice.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It was not good.
Yeah. But what I think is cool though, Prime sales beat Gatorade out as Walmart's most sold hydration drink. Yeah. Gatorade, their best seller is their cool blue thirst quencher flavor with 400,000 units sold in the same period. Prime Hydration has 1 billion bottles sold by November 2023. We're talking of a company that has only been around since like 2021, I think. Let's see. Maybe it was 2020.
Yeah.
Which
is insane.
2022. Wow. 1 billion bottles sold within a year. That's kind of cool.
That's massive.
That is massive.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if those numbers are fudged in any way. What do you think?
Probably.
I bet they fudged those numbers. That's kind of suspicious. 1 billion within a year of release. I don't like that idea. Yeah. Moreover, Hulk Hogan came out and said this. He said that the No Holds Barred, which is the wrestling movie studio, wanted him to be the next John Wayne, but he chose wrestling over Hollywood. Now, that's not entirely true, because Hulk Hogan has had movies. He is known for a lot of movies, actually. He was in Romeo and Juliet. Actually, let me just go ahead and tell you all of them. I'm not going to tell you all of them. That's a lot of movies. Yeah. He's known for No Holds Barred. He's known for Suburban Commando. He was in Gremlins 2. He was Thunderlips in Rocky 3. Let's see. He was in the Goldbergs TV show, Robot Chicken. He was on Smosh, China, Illinois, etc., etc. My favorite movie, though, that he was in was Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain. That was my favorite movie that he's ever been in. And you know what?
What?
I'll tell you what.
You tell me what.
It was rated a 3 out of 10 by IMDb, a 44% by Metacritic, and let me see what their Rotten Tomato score is. It was rated a 0. Fuck off. Yeah, it was rated a certified splat 0% with an audience score of 29%.
Damn.
Yeah. It was rated as the worst movie, one of the worst movies ever. But I think that they're wrong for that. I think that they should reconsider. Because Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain is the best fucking movie in the world. Yep.
Definitely a solid movie.
It is an amazing movie. And I cannot be told otherwise. Ninja Brothers, Colt, Rocky, and Tum Tum go to an amusement park to get a glimpse of their idol, action star Dave Dragon, played by Hulk Hogan. But when evil masterminds Medusa and Lothar Zog descend on the park, the boys are thrust into a real-life shoot-'em-up. Now they must use their martial arts training to defend the park's helpless guests, getting a little assistance from their longtime hero. It had a box office run of $308,000. Not bad, not great. But it was a good movie.
Yeah. It was a decent movie.
It was an amazing movie. Ow, I bit my tongue, son of a bitch.
You know what was an amazing movie?
What?
And this is still on the wrestler topic.
What's up?
The Tooth Fairy.
No.
That was what? You don't think that was a good movie?
Tooth Fairy 2 with Larry the Cable Guy. That's a good movie.
Nah. Tooth Fairy with Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Where he plays a hockey player that knocks people's teeth out, and then he gets thrust into the life of the Tooth Fairy and has to
absolutely
make everyone's days better.
That is the greatest movie of all time.
Have you ever seen...
No, The Pacifier was better, but, you know.
Yeah, Pacifier is way better. Have you ever seen Walking Tall?
Probably. That's a Rock movie, isn't it?
Yeah, with Johnny Knoxville as his sidekick.
Yeah, that's where he was like the sheriff of that small town, correct?
Yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah.
It's actually,
I love that movie.
That's
actually a solid movie.
It is a solid movie. It is a remake of another movie by the same name. Let's see, 1973. Again, same movie. It had Joe Don Baker as Buford. It had Gene Evans as the sheriff, et cetera, et cetera. That was, yeah.
That was a close second. I gotta say, the Tooth Fairy was better Dwayne The Rock Johnson movie.
Did you know that Walking Tall is actually based on a true story?
Did not, but I could see it.
It's based on the real life of Buford Pusser.
That kid got bullied. A name like that.
It is Walking Tall is a 1973 American neo-noir biographical vigilante action film based on the life of Buford Pusser, a professional wrestler turned lawman.
That's like I said, bro got bullied.
I don't know. He was known as Buford the Bull. He was in Mid-South Wrestling.
Back in territory days.
Yeah. Man. Yep. And he died and lived in Tennessee. He died at 36.
Damn.
Yeah. He's known for a virtual one-man war on moonshining, prostitution, gambling, and other vices. I wouldn't have voted for him. If I can't have my prostitution, my gambling, and my other vices like crack cocaine, I don't want it.
You just named 3 American traditions of moonshining, gambling, and prostitution.
Yeah, prostitution is the first job.
I would have not, I wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, I don't want him.
I would have just been like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. If I can't have my prostitutes and my crack cocaine, I don't want it.
Yeah, I mean, OnlyFans is basically the same thing nowadays.
Yeah, it gives me my prostitution and my crack cocaine.
You know, if I can't nut and get fucked up, fuck that guy.
Yeah. Man. Anyway. Carlito and Santos Escobar are doing a street fight. They already did a street fight. This is from a week ago. I believe Carlito won.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Bianca Belair. Oh, they're thinking that Bianca Belair's loss at Elimination Chamber could turn her heel.
I doubt that.
I do too.
I think she'll just be handed a slot at WrestleMania. That'll be that.
Bro, you know what I want to see?
What's that?
You remember when they did a hair competition? Loser gets their hair cut, I believe, with
Vince and someone else.
Yeah, it's Vince and Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I want them to do a Bianca Belair hair competition where loser cuts their hair with Bianca Belair's big ass whip hair. I think that it would turn her whole character around to stop relying on that fucking hair. It's annoying. I don't like it.
They need a mullet versus mask match at WrestleMania sometime.
Finally, demask Rey.
Between Rey Mysterio and Dirty Dom.
You know they're going to put Rey over, and Dirty Dom's going to lose his hair, right?
You know, I highly doubt that.
Really?
They put Rey over last year.
Yeah, but Rey is... he's a legacy. Legacy.
But his career's coming to an end.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
They'll demask him, and that'll be his last.
Yeah, he'll expose his face to the WWE universe, and that'll be his last goodbye.
Yeah, he is. For those who don't know, he actually did a WCW run where he didn't have a mask.
Correct. And, he looks nothing like Dominic.
Nothing like him. It's actually wild. I think Dominic might actually be Eddie Guerrero's son.
Something's up there.
Yeah. Because they don't... He doesn't look like his mother either, to be honest.
No, he doesn't.
Like, there's no similarities. He is white as shit, and he is tall as shit, and it doesn't make sense. Because
where did those genes come from?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Eddie was a little bit more pasty. I'm just saying.
Just saying. No accusations here, but like accusations.
Yeah, like I think the Ray family's gonna have a dark side of the ring when he retires.
Yeah.
Have you been watching those though? Those are so good.
I have not been watching those.
Watch Dark Side of the Ring. It's worth.
Okay. I'll give it a check out.
But anyway, big Bronson Reed was originally supposed to face Seth Rollins for the heavyweight championship at Elimination Chamber.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly, as per Fightful Select, Big Bronson Reed was supposed to have a match in his home country of Australia. For those who don't know, he's from Australia. But the plan was canceled, and people are saying it's because of Seth Rollins' injury. It's not. Bronson Reed had a baby. Shouts out Bronson Reed. He's a dad.
Congratulations, Bronson Reed.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Yeah. Someone wants Big Bronson Reed to have a little Bronson Reed.
I mean, okay, I'm going to ask the questions that need to be asked.
What's up?
Is his baby a bowling ball?
With
the way that man's built, I can only assume after a couple months that baby's going to be a bowling ball.
Bronson Reed baby.
There's probably no pictures.
Nope, no pictures. But he is dating a very small white woman.
Ah, counterbalances.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's
sorry, Bronson Reed. I have to ask the questions that the universe wants to know.
But man,
if you still want to come on the pod,
they showed a picture of Bronson Reed's wife when she was having her baby shower. Bro, it's a big baby.
Have you seen Bronson Reed?
I have. Yeah.
The man's not going to be pumping out small kids.
Yeah, he tweeted out. He said, "Full disclosure, originally I was set to be at Elimination Chamber. It would have been an incredible moment. Unfortunately, plans changed. Everything happens for a reason. My wife and I have had our baby early. I was supposed to miss the PLE to make sure I'm here for my family.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your support. To all my friends and family who have reached out. To Triple H for guiding me. Now I'm not just big, I'm Big Papa."
Hell yeah. Shout out Bronson Reed. He's like one of the most real, down-to-earth people on the roster.
Bro, he's cool as fuck.
He is. The name gift thing he did on his Twitter.
Yeah.
That was fun.
He actually disclosed his baby's name.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. His baby's name is now Deja.
Deja? Okay.
Deja.
Hell yeah.
He tweeted it on Instagram. He tweeted it on Instagram.
Instagram. Makes sense.
He posted a picture on Instagram of a piece of red cloth with the name Deja 2/24/24. Awesome birthday. 22424. That's hard to forget. And he said, "My heart now belongs to 4 letters."
Hell yeah.
That's adorable.
Shout out Bronson Reed.
Shout out Bronson Reed. Yeah. That's Corey Graves. That's not Bronson Reed. uh,
Wrong one.
not the name thing. That I was looking for a picture of the baby, and it was Corey Graves with his baby. Unrelated.
Yeah, wrong. Yeah, unrelated.
See, the storyline between Cody and The Rock is 100% a work, and it was done to get Cody more over as a babyface.
I feel like they're just running with that.
WWE was actually passing "We Want Cody" signs to the fans last night on Raw.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and this was February 6th. So they were actually pulling it the whole time.
Theoretically. I think
they were putting out signs.
Yeah, but last night, like you said last night, but last Monday on Raw, that's well after everything happened.
February 6th. I said February 6th.
When was the "We Want Cody" trending?
I don't know, but the signs were out February 6th.
Yeah.
So early this month.
I don't think they planned it. I think they just ran with it. What happened?
Yeah. I mean, "We Want Cody" could have been before that, and then they were like, you know what, let's go with it. Yeah, that makes sense actually.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, at Elimination Chamber, two things happened. At one point, they had to mute the live event, and at another point, they had to black out the screen of the live event. The time that they had to mute it was when not Apollo, um, I'm blanking. I'm blanking on his name.
I have no idea. I hadn't heard about this.
Not Shelton
Logan,
Benjamin.
Kevin.
Bobby
Lashley.
Bobby Lashley. I was wanting to say Shelton Benjamin. B name. That's how I got there. Shelton. Bobby Lashley.
Big muscular black dudes. Just the B name.
The B name. That's what I was getting for.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Lashley started. He got his finger stuck in the cage at one point, and he started to say "fuck" on live air, and they muted. He started cussing up a storm, and they muted him, and they kept recording him while muting him, and it was funny. And then the other time, they blacked out the screen because Dirty Dom got involved in the tag team event and pulled Damian Priest's leg under the ropes to make sure that he didn't get tapped out. And the Australians that were there witnessing it, all of the front row started to flip him off. And so they blacked out the screen so that the premium live event could not be canceled for having the middle finger all over the place.
Which is kind of boring. Like, let the fans rage, you know? People aren't going to get mad if you bring in the ratings.
Yeah. I mean, it's the PG era, but at the same time, how PG do you really need to be?
Again, you're not on TV. You're on Peacock, which Peacock is not PG.
Yeah, that's another thing. And someone commented on the fact that happened, and they thought they saw that it went black, and they thought that the lights went out, and they were about to get some Undertaker type ass appearance. And I'm like, I mean, that would have been cool. That would have been kind of fucking cool.
That would have been dope.
Yeah, like it wouldn't have been Edge, obviously, but someone that's like also involved in the Judgment Day, maybe, or maybe someone that's involved in that other fucking team. I don't know, the weird ass team that doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, the Final Testament.
No, that's not their name.
I swear to God, it is.
It's not. Elimination Chamber 2024. Tag.
You're talking about Karrion Kross's team, right?
No, it was Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne.
Oh.
Their team was.
I don't know what their team is. I was saying that team because it would have fit the vibe of the lights going out.
Yeah. Uh,
I didn't
New
actually
Catch
think
Republic. New.
that's a terrible team.
It is. It's such a bad name, and their poses and everything. It sucked ass. Like, this is the first time that we've seen them go up against Judgment Day, and they go with New Catch Republic, which is catch is the type of wrestling they do. It's catch wrestling, which is UK wrestling, and then the Republic is they explained it is it's British strong style. New is because they're from New England, I think, or no, because they're British.
NCR. Why didn't they just do NCR?
I don't know. It was so garbage, and then their logo and everything, it just sucked ass. Like I wish they had went with DIY or someone that's actually like popping off. New Catch Republic was a nothing burger of a choice. I think
Terrible choice.
I think they just threw them at them because they wanted a tag team match other than the kickoff match, which was Asuka and Kairi Sane. Yep.
I was giving you the chance.
And versus fucking what is it? The Kabuki Warriors versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell.
The Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah, Kabuki.
Kabuki Warriors.
I was thinking Kabuto.
Yeah. They're not Pokemon, though.
You know, if they did something with Pokemon, I wouldn't be mad. Because I want to get a Pikachu.
Huh.
Anyway.
Huh. That's a knee slapper.
John Jones, this is unrelated to wrestling completely. John Jones said that he could beat Francis Ngannou. And Francis Ngannou said, "In your dreams, you're fucking fat."
Francis is popping off.
Bro, like, that was the best reaction. But Seth Rollins says that another WrestleMania match with Randy Orton could be beautiful. He said, "I want to face Randy. I owe him one. We had a WrestleMania match many moons ago, WrestleMania 31. 9 years later, we're both in different places in our careers. Seth Rollins and Randy Orton on the marquee sounds beautiful."
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Rhea Ripley said, about headlining WrestleMania 40 with Becky Lynch. "Mommy already main evented her WrestleMania, so why not do the next one as well? I think Becky Lynch and I stepping into the ring at Mania is main event worthy. I really do. Last time we faced each other was in NXT leading up to Survivor Series and War Games. That was Mommy's time to shine." So, she's excited for that.
I think Io Sky versus Bayley should main event.
Bro, I really do too, because why did they let her win if they're not going to give a fuck about her?
Yeah, it's the story. That's the only women's match right now on the WrestleMania card that has any sort of long-term story.
Yeah. The whole, Damage Control thing breaking up, that was I'm interested in it.
Yeah, and I want to see it play out at WrestleMania as the main event.
Yeah. Dutch Mantel wants WWE to stretch out Dakota Kai's storyline with Bayley. People expect Dakota Kai to turn on Bayley, correct? But longer they stretch that out, the more effective it's going to be. So that's what he thinks. And see, Mommy said, or Rhea Ripley said, "It's still Mommy's time to shine because Mommy's always on top. Through that time and time again. If we're given the opportunity, if we take the opportunity to be the main event, I hope Becky Lynch is ready. You know, whatever. Rhea talked about her mom and dad being at WrestleMania. She was really happy about her family being there, and as she should, because she finally came home with it. She said that she loves her dad. She's definitely a daddy's girl. That's hot. Got to see mom when she came down for a little bit. Sister came down.
What's hot is girls with daddy issues.
Yeah, but also a daddy's girl. Bro, people are saying it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Rhea's sister, and I don't know her age, so I'm not commenting on her looks. This is just something that people were saying. Rhea's sister looks exactly fucking like her. Exactly
Makes
like
sense.
her.
They're sisters.
Well, no, because, like, think about it. You and your sister, in my opinion, look nothing alike.
We look fairly similar.
I don't think so. But
look closer. Actually, don't look closer at my sister.
I'm just saying. And then me and my sister, that we don't look the same at all.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So, I think it's kind of fucking crazy how her sister looks like her back when she was blonde.
Blonde Rhea Ripley. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Back when she was with Liv.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, back before that,
Which
too.
that was the match to make at WrestleMania.
Yes, bro. I love Becky Lynch. I've told you this. I've expressed this wholeheartedly. I love Becky Lynch. Love her so much.
Mm-hmm.
She is my wife. Even though she chose
The
Rock.
Liv and Rhea.
Yeah.
Liv and Rhea. Revenge Liv and Mommy Rhea would have slapped at WrestleMania.
It would have. It would have been so good. And I'm so pissed
if they choose
that they opted
Becky Lynch, if they choose Becky Lynch to main event WrestleMania with Rhea Ripley instead of Io Sky, I'm gonna be very ashamed. Now, if it was Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, I'd be like, okay, that's also a fire match.
But yeah, because it's
the
another
Becky
story.
Lynch, Rhea Ripley thing is like, eh.
It's because it's another story. Liv getting, taking down Mommy. All after all this time, because she's the only one that's beat her.
And Rhea Ripley, quote unquote, injured Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
In the story. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's story there.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
The thing with Becky is just, Mommy versus the man. That's the whole thing, is they're just their gimmicks versus each other.
They really missed the mark on that one.
Yeah. But anyway, Randy Orton was not happy about competing in Elimination Chamber, possibly, is hypotheticals. But he made a new record when he wrestled in his 9th Chamber match, and people are speculating he hurt his back again.
He's just good at faking it.
I don't know, because it didn't look fake.
You're also talking about Randy Orton.
Yeah. But he does have
I imagine his back
problems.
is a little sore. I imagine his back is a little sore, yes, but I don't think it's injured.
Yeah. People are saying it might be real injury, though. I don't know.
Could be.
If it is, if it is, they're not going to sign him for another contract. After his contract's gone, it's done, because they can't. Between him and Seth and all these other big stars that are constantly getting broken, and then the stuff with the Hardy brothers and everyone, it's just it's getting to a point where they're starting to realize these older actors, these older in-ring talent it's a risk. It's an insurance risk at this point. So who knows?
Yeah, I think Randy's just acting. He's just selling.
We can hope.
I hope so.
Yeah. But
he is also almost 50, so.
Yeah. That's true. But anyway, Elimination Chamber did set up 3 possible matches for WrestleMania. LA Knight versus Styles, because he came in out of the blue. That's another thing that happened at Elimination. He came in out of the blue and beat the shit out of LA Knight with a chair and lost him his chance to main event WrestleMania.
Damn.
Yeah. Because he almost had it.
Almost had it.
Almost. And then they're thinking maybe a fatal three-way between KO, RKO.
Triple threat.
Triple threat, yep. KO, RKO, and Logan. Maybe. For the title.
I think they should make it Randy versus Logan. That would be a dope-ass match.
I like seeing him and KO go against each other. KO is funny as fuck with this.
And beats the shit out of Logan Paul.
Yeah, and bro, that's another thing that happened at Elimination Chamber. KO in his box when Logan came over just started bashing his head on the box and like freaking the hell out like a rabid fucking raccoon. It was awesome.
And when the door opened, he locked Logan Paul in the box.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like, no, you're not getting the fuck out. Yeah. Bro, his hatred for Logan, it's obviously kayfabe, but his hatred is so entertaining.
It is.
And I love it. I love it so much.
I'm here for the whole story.
Yeah, bro. But anyway, that triple threat match could be cool if they decide to do it. If not, you know, the title's gonna be at WrestleMania. That's gonna happen. You know, they always.
There's no way it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's a title. It's got to be at WrestleMania.
Yeah. So you know, we'll see. We'll see who starts. You know, Raw 1 with the title.
Mm-hmm.
And then Drew and Seth are gonna happen, and I'm excited for it. I think that Drew, with his heel run right now, is doing massive work, and he got his contract signed. You know, they saw how well he did at Elimination, and they signed it, and he's here for another year, maybe more. We'll see. And you know, it's time for Seth to finally take a step back and heal up and be with his girl, be with his daughter. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, we'll see. I think his contract got signed too. I don't know for sure though. But I think it's time that he sit down for a little bit.
I mean, Seth Rollins isn't going anywhere from WWE.
Oh no, not a chance. That's not what I meant to say.
If he's not on a competing contract, he's on a Legends contract for fucking sure.
Yeah.
There's no way he's not already in the future Hall of Fame, you know.
Yeah. But you know, someone, an anonymous fan, said this about Elimination Chamber and about AJ being there and everything. He said, I feel like most fans have forgotten how good AJ Styles is. AJ Styles is. He admits he doesn't have much time left before he retires, yet nobody's showing him respect. And I think that I agree. I agree. AJ Styles he's so fucking good. He's really good. He's obviously past his prime. You know, his run in NJPW was awesome. You know, his run, you know, as soon as he got to WWE was awesome.
Correct.
You know,
I feel like his run up till his Boneyard match with Undertaker. After that, it's just kind of been just there.
Yeah. But
people forget about that.
Yeah. But I feel like, you know, when do you think he's going to retire? How many years do you think we have left of Styles being in the roster at all?
I don't know. It's a hard choice because AJ Styles is still young. He's still popping. I mean, he's not really young, but he's still fairly healthy.
Yeah, he is healthy. I've seen you've seen him. He's swole.
AJ Styles gives off the vibe of he knows when it's going to be his time, you know?
Yeah, he's aware of it. He's not going to be like Ric Flair and be like, I'm
Yeah,
old, but
he
I'm not
loves
done.
the industry, but he knows what he's done for it,
Yeah.
and he knows when his time is going to be. He gives off that vibe, and I think we probably got like 3 to 5 more years of AJ Styles.
I I want this to happen. I want him to retire when he is comfortable. When he's content with his work. I want him to retire from wrestling, but I want him to be the next announcer for SmackDown because I think that his voice would be awesome.
I want him to the next 3 to 5 years be putting over talent, building other stars, and then to retire
I don't
and
think
get his Hall of Fame status.
I don't think it'll be 3 to 5. I think it'll be 2 to 3.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe another one at
I
at
don't know
least.
how old he is, but
Let's see. How old is AJ Styles? He is 46. Not
yeah,
he's the same age as John Cena.
his wrestling prime has definitely passed. I mean, wrestling
Yeah,
prime is like 35 to 45.
yeah. If anything, he signs a legacy and he does like a Pat McAfee and does announcer stuff and then comes in and wrestles every now and then.
I see him becoming a manager.
Possibly. Like another Heyman, or what do you think?
Yeah, kind of like sort of like Heyman, but like
Like a good
he's got
Heyman.
his. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Not
see it
yeah.
happening.
Maybe. Maybe. I see him doing
Mhm.
a country album.
I would love to see an AJ Styles country album, but I
Me
don't
too.
think that's gonna happen.
He's from Camp Lejeune, North Carolina.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What
Spouse.
other news you got for us, Benny?
Oh, right. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see this. Here we are. That down. Hold on, I'm just deleting some news we already talked about so that I don't reread it.
Correct. My phone's at 20%, so that's why I'm
Oh,
like,
oh,
yeah. What else we got going? Been recording for like 4 hours.
okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just
I
keeping things on track.
see, we talked about Tama Tonga, son of Haku,
Yep.
headed to
Yep. Signed to
WWE.
WWE.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see. Israel Adesanya was summoned for UFC 300, but Driscus Duplessis didn't want it, so he didn't go. Oh, um, um, okay. Do you agree or disagree that the Attitude Era? So we talked about earlier in the pod. Hulk Hogan ruined NWO. Not ruined it. He made it, but he also ruined the careers of everyone in it.
Hogan, I dare say Hogan was the reason not ECW, WCW failed.
Okay, but I was talking about NWO.
Yeah, he's attributed to that too.
Okay, so do you agree or disagree that Kevin Nash and Scott Hall joining WCW made the Attitude Era?
No. The Attitude Era started when Austin 316 happened. When that promo happened, kicked off the Attitude Era.
Interesting, because
that is the time mark.
Yeah.
Because before that, no one ever cut a promo coming at someone's religion like that. Because the guy he was facing was very religious, quoting some Bible verses, and he gets up there on the mat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he gets up there on the mic, improv, and says, Austin 3:16 just says I whooped your ass. Says I just whooped your ass.
Yeah,
and that was the first time he ever said that. Yeah.
His King of the Ring promo happened 2 weeks before NWO happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the defining Attitude Era moment.
Okay. I got you. Let's see. Tyreek Hill of, I believe he's the Dolphins right now. Tyreek Hill, football. Former Kansas City Chiefs player.
Correct.
Said that he wants to fight Jake Paul.
He'd get his ass kicked.
Probably. Jake Paul responded with, I'm a lion, you're a cheetah. Cheetahs eat, or lions eat cheetahs.
Yeah. Lock them in a room. What's going to win?
Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Lex Luger hints that he may be in the seats of Sting's final match.
That'd be cool.
Kevin Nash said that he wanted to be there, but he's such a good friend of Triple H that he doesn't want to be caught, on camera at a opposing.
Correct, but I mean, the Undertaker went to Ric Flair's quote unquote last match.
Undertaker doesn't really give a fuck. He's there for who he wants to be there for.
Yeah. And no one can tell him no because it's the fucking Undertaker.
Exactly. Let's see. This person said, this is an anonymous follower, said, The Rock should be shown some more respect. He helped pave the way for so many wrestlers that people are a fan of. No one is disrespecting The Rock. Let's make that
They're
clear.
playing into heel Rock.
Yeah. I feel like people are really mixing up what kayfabe is anymore, and it's kind of funny.
It means they're doing a good job.
Exactly. Like, if you start getting pissed off at other fans, they're doing it correctly.
Yeah. They're creating drama, they're creating people talking, and they're dividing people how it should be.
Yeah. Bully Ray, my main fucking man. He had two takes. One I like, one I don't. Bully Ray, Bubba Ray. One thing he said is that WrestleMania 40 should not be the end of Roman's reign. He thinks that they should draw it out to Crown Jewel or something. Draw it out a little bit longer. I think that that's wrong. I think that they need to nip that in the bud because people are actually starting to drone on with the story, and
they're tired of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, they're tired of having a title holder who's not there.
Yeah.
But he did say something I agree with. He said when it comes to in-ring, when it comes to actual professional wrestling, the psychology, the registering, the selling, the story, Randy Orton is as perfect as it gets. I couldn't agree more.
I mean, Randy Orton is masterclass.
Yeah. I think
that's why earlier you're like, Randy Orton, people are thinking he has a back injury. I'm like, you're talking about Randy Orton?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
hard to tell. He's so good. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. I think, and there is some bias because, he's from the Mo, and I'm one of those people
Shout out Randy Orton. According to Google, he lives like 30 minutes away from me.
You should go say hi.
Yeah, just let me go show up at his house and be like, "What's up, Randy?"
The worst thing that could happen is you get shot. That's the worst thing.
No, the worst thing I could get happened is I get RKO'd on his fucking doorstep.
That's not the worst thing. That's the best thing. If he RKO's you, that's awesome. You should get a body cam if that happens.
I'm not gonna show up at Randy Orton's house unannounced.
Tweet him. Ask him.
No.
Say, hey, so Google says that I'm 30 minutes away. You want to chop it up?
I'll tweet him, be like, hey, we both live in St. Louis. Can you come RKO me somewhere?
Yeah. Or say, hey, we both live in St. Louis. You want to come on my pod sometime? And then you bring him to your closet, and he gets scared and runs away.
I don't think there's room in my closet for a 6'4", 300-pound dude.
He's not 300
pure
pounds.
muscle. He's 275.
Oh. Well, hey, I'm close enough to body weight with Randy Orton that I could fight him.
Yeah, he's got height and, muscle on you.
I have more muscle.
Benny, where are your abs?
Under my protection.
Under the 6-pack of, pudding. There's abs.
It's not a 6-pack of pudding. This is a beer belly.
It's something.
I can drum on it. Can you drum on abs? No.
Try me, bitch.
It doesn't make the same sound.
Nope. It makes a deeper sound.
See?
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep dreaming. Abs are better.
Nope. See, what else?
Did you see that picture I posted to my Snapchat? My abs were looking fire.
I did. I saw that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I just got done doing 50 sit-ups after that.
Hey.
Right before that picture. Literally did 50 sit-ups. Took a couple of breaths. Then stood up and took that picture.
But anyway, yeah, Bully Ray, he said the thing about Randy Orton. This is what he said on Cody Rhodes and the story. WWE Hall of Famer Bully Ray believes that the angle should go on a little longer. He said, "Can we stretch the story and in turn get Roman closer to Hogan's record? Can we get Hogan and Roman in the ring with talking segments at the anniversary of Hulkamania? Can we get the championship on Cody at a later date in a prestigious match at a prestigious arena?" And this is where he starts making a little sense. Like, I'm not a huge fan of extending the story, but he makes sense here. I stand with my firm suggestion and opinion that Cody's story needs to end where Dusty's started. Madison Square Garden is the best idea. It's the best place for the story to end.
Correct.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I started to get a little testy because I'm like, I want this thing to fucking end. But if we can get it at Madison Square Garden on the anniversary of Hulkamania, it would end both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
That's kind of a good idea.
That would be amazing.
What do you think?
But would the dates line up right?
Let's see. I don't know. Without making a bunch of dead air, I can't look all that up at the same time.
But that would be the real question to ask. If the dates would line up correctly, sure, that'd be amazing. But I don't think the dates would line up like that.
Let's see.
We don't need to know. But that's just my opinion.
Planned special month-long Hulkamania. Come on, piece of shit. Let me get a little. There we go. Oh, okay. So, Hulkamania is 1/23, January 23rd.
Yeah.
So it already has passed.
Yeah. So another year of Roman, or
honestly, If it means
Not
we can
worth.
do a Hulkamania, like if it means it, because Hulkamania is recognized as the time he defeated the Iron Sheik for his first championship. Um,
Correct.
I think if it means that we get that ending, I'll wait. But
Okay,
if
now let me look at the calendar and see. January 23rd next year is on a Thursday.
that wouldn't line up with anything,
No,
so
wouldn't happen.
it wouldn't be a year. Damn, it'd be longer because it'd have to line
Yeah,
up on a Friday or a Monday, right?
or a Saturday.
Or a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay. I guess not.
It'd be cool,
It would have
but
been cool.
there's a hole with that story.
Yeah.
Well, with that idea.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, anyway, moving on, I guess. Damn. Cody wrote, when asked to pick between Cody or The Rock, Becky went with The Rock. You know, fist bump. Let's see. Big E gave consent to the New Day to replace him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of sad. He said, "Yeah, it's a long time that the New Day's been in WWE. We are old. Our hairlines don't look the same. But yeah, it's been quite the journey. And we thought for like a year or so, we've been kind of eyeing the 10 years. It's not the same. I'm not around. I told those guys too. As long as I'm out, don't feel like you're beholden to me." WWE Big
Yeah.
E recalled. My voices come on at the beginning. My voice comes on at the beginning of the song every time, and I'm not around. I don't know if it's fair to those guys. So I told them, hey, if you need to fill in with the third, feel free. But they're always like, they're always adamant, like, nah. This is the group, and I appreciate them for that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, little.
The only member that would make sense is R-Truth.
Is it because he's black?
I mean, the New Day is black, but no, R-Truth because he's a comedy character.
Oh, bro, imagine if he does join the New Day and he's like, yeah, uh, you know, we're bringing back what's it called? Um, uh, um, um,
Not a clue, Benny. I can't help you out with this one.
um, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Not the corporation, not the Rock and Sock connection. The Nation of Domination.
Nation of Domination. Yeah.
Big E, Kofi, Xavier, R-Truth. Fun Nation of Domination.
That'd be something.
That'd be funny as shit.
Yes, it'd be fucking hilarious.
Do it for Black History Month. They get like, you know, the old because those were, you know, Black History colors that the Nation of Domination wore.
Yes.
Do it for that, and then, you know, R-Truth comes out and he's like, yeah, Nation of Domination, and they do their fist in the air and everything, and, you know, obviously the New Day would just kind of go with it because it's funny.
Yeah.
I would, if they made merchandise for that, I'd buy it.
I'd buy it.
Yeah. Sean Dillinger, Sean Spears, Ty Dillinger, is back.
Good for him.
Yeah. Someone asked, wait, is that the guy Shawn Michaels kicked? I just kicked Stan.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know if that was Stan, but it would be fucking hilarious.
It would be. Let's see. They got a new promotional shot of The Rock in full ring gear now.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. that's not information I need anymore. Nope, that's more about Ole Anderson. That has no influence here. Randy Orton got grossed out recently.
By what?
This dude has been going around and RKOing people that aren't
Yes, I
in on the
saw
joke.
this.
Yeah. They're like
And-
actual scared people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think that I'd have to do an announcement, a PSA. Don't RKO people that don't know you're RKOing them.
That can cause severe neck injury.
Yeah, that could like possibly kill someone. Just maybe
It's
a little
another
bit.
case of people going around thinking wrestling is fake. Like, oh, these moves don't actually hurt. Oh, but then you yank someone down by their fucking neck, and oh wow, you just assaulted a person and they're injured. Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk it? Man, that's crazy. But
Not me. I would never have guessed.
no. Let's see. Uh yeah, Orton, like I said, he wasn't really happy about being in Elimination Chamber. Before Elimination Chamber, Randy Orton had a chat with Fox News. The Viper made it clear he wasn't too keen on competing in the structure. And it isn't like him being actually upset, by the way. He's like, when I hear, oh, you're in the Elimination Chamber match, or I qualify for the Elimination Chamber, I'm like, not exactly happy about it. I've got the most potential to hurt and destroy my body in that match. More so than any other match.
It's the most brutal match.
Yeah, because the fucking people don't get it. The real chains that you slam against, those are like 3 pounds of link, chains. You got
metal aprons.
Yeah, metal fucking aprons. You got they're bulletproof glass that they're slamming each other into. You got the corners of those things are made of metal. The outside of the ring is hardwood. It's it's not a good spot to be in when you're just coming off of having spinal fusions.
Yeah.
So he's like, it's gonna be a rough night. But when all is said and done, you have a natural high from surviving it.
Yeah.
So
he's making those moments keeps you going,
Yeah. Someone else, and I think this is something that we both agree is gonna happen. The Usos are gonna fight each other. It's gonna happen.
Absolutely.
It's gonna happen at Mania.
They teased it at the Rumble. It has to happen at Mania.
Yeah. And they're really happy about it because WrestleMania 10 was Hart v Hart. WrestleMania 25 was Hardy v Hardy. WrestleMania 40, Uso v Uso.
That would be fitting.
It would be really fitting. So
it'd be amazing to see.
Mm-hmm. And some people are saying we want CM Punk to host WrestleMania 40. We want John Cena to host WrestleMania 40. We want Hogan to host WrestleMania 40.
I think all are great options. Hogan and Punk are the best options, in my opinion. Cena's great. I think Cena should make an appearance, but I don't think he needs to be like a host.
Yeah. I think I think Punk being there has to happen. People are so I think he has said it's going to. Like I'm pretty sure he said whether or not I'm healed by WrestleMania, I'm gonna be at WrestleMania. So at least for kickoff.
I think even if you have him as just a announcer or something.
I mean, that's what they're wanting, is him to be like an announcer guy.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah. Becky Lynch commented on the allegations against Vince McMahon recently.
What'd she say about those?
She said, "I've been fortunate in my career that I've always felt supported by the company. These allegations are horrible. It's hard to reconcile, and as a talent and as a woman, but my experience in WWE has only ever been amazing. Yes, in the beginning there were some restrictions put on things. We couldn't punch. We had to hair pull. Things were weird there. Being able to push us forward, push women forward, I'm very grateful for that, and the opportunity to even have my family, this company. Some of these things are hard to reconcile, though. You know, essentially saying like Vince never really, as far as she has commented on, never really did anything weird with her.
Correct.
But back
That's
then,
not saying
yeah,
she hasn't done weird with anyone.
yeah,
She just has no experience.
yeah. Mandy, Mandy Rose, again, the female wrestler who had $55,000 paid towards her OnlyFans by one man.
Who got released by WWE for having explicit content on her fan time.
The fan who spent $55,000 on her content said that said that he wants it back because John Cena joined OnlyFans. And she sent laughing emojis towards.
You're not getting that back, but sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to if someone gave you $55,000, would you give it back?
If they were asking for it so that they could pay to see John Cena's meat, I would give it back. And I would say, but you also have to show me as well.
I would be. I don't know.
You don't know?
I also think it's, kind of crazy how John Cena has one, but she got released for explicit content. Granted, John Cena's not posting explicit content.
He should.
But it's still kind of wacky,
Yeah. I think that there's a chance that she could come back if she wants. I feel like TKO
under Triple H.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a better chance.
Yeah. I think
Triple H is the guy who had someone flash him on national television.
Yeah. That's true.
Never forget about that.
Never. DDP deserves the WWE Warrior Award. Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Why does he deserve that?
He does stuff.
Not with WWE.
Well, the Warrior Award it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he deserves it. Question.
What's up?
So, since the last time we recorded, and oh boy, that has been
an hour ago.
Yeah. A lot of things
since
have come
the last. Yes.
Chad Gable said that he wants to take Gunther. Sami Zayn said that he wants a title run, and will possibly be taking Gunther. And Dirty Dom, Latino Heat Part 2, said he wants to take on Gunther. Who do you think? People are saying it could be a fatal 4-way.
I think Sammy should be a world champion. He has had the IC title. He needs to be a world champion. He is promoting himself as a world champion. I think Chad Gable should beat Dominic maybe in the future for the IC title. Because he is IC title worthy. Yeah. But I think Dom should be the one to dethrone Gunther. Because they tried giving him a push with the Brock Lesnar thing. That didn't pan out.
No.
Because of the allegations.
Yeah.
So this would be a good way to boost his career as well.
Yeah, him taking out Braun was not effective at giving him a push at all.
No, but I mean,
people were like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah, so him taking out Gunther will give him that push they wanted him to have.
Yeah. I think that the tag team match at WrestleMania is going to be Regeneration X versus Judgment Day.
Maybe. That'd be amazing to see.
R-Truth reposted on Instagram and said he wants it too.
I could see it.
And for those who don't know, Regeneration X is R-Truth and
John.
R-Truth.
Who?
R-Truth.
Yep.
And The Miz, which is Awesome Truth, partnered with Triple H and Shawn Michaels, aka Ciampa, and
Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, Johnny Wrestling himself, who isn't Johnny Wrestling because apparently that's Shawn Michaels now. And I think that was the best R-Truth clip so far, is him going up to Shawn Michaels' office and asking, Johnny Gargano, why are you here? And it's Shawn Michaels. And he closes the door slowly. And he's like, what the fuck happened? Bro, he played into it so well.
Beautiful. He was like, the fuck? But just gonna leave this alone.
Yeah. Oh, man. Something else that happened at Elimination Chamber, though. Logan Paul, I guess, had a marker either given to him or he had one, and started drawing on the inside of the fucking glass, and he drew some horns and said demon time, and then he said, I'm stuck in here, I might as well do something. See that? Those are some devil horns, because I'm about to be on demon time. I don't know if you can read this, but Kevin Owens sucks. And then he drew a stick man with a fat belly, and an arrow pointing to it said Kevin sucks. And he spelt Kevin really weirdly, but he was funny as shit at Elimination Chamber, like him doing the Randy Orton pose when Randy Orton did his, and then made faces about it.
And he made fun of it.
Yeah. And then Kevin Owens was yelling at Bobby Lashley. He's like, Bobby, look up, look up. And then it's Randy Orton doing the pose on his glass, and like having Bobby look up at fucking Randy Orton's ass. He thought he was so funny. He was like, hey, that was giving, the teacher's bent over next to you, and then your buddy points and says, hey, look over there. And then it's the teacher. Yeah, that was the same energy. He is Kevin Owens. I have started to really like Kevin Owens, not only for the Logan Paul stuff, but the more I watch him, the more I realize that he is the same energy as a WWE fan getting to wrestle with his favorite WWE wrestlers. Like, that is...
Bro, when you come in and beat John Cena for the U.S. title like that, and you're a huge wrestling fan, that's huge for him. And he's just had an amazing career since.
Bro, it's insane. There's... some people went on Twitter, went all the way back, and found an old tweet from Roman Reigns from 2016. Conor McGregor had tweeted out, I didn't mean no disrespect to the WWE fans. What I meant to say was that I'd slap the head off your entire roster, and twice on Sundays. And Roman Reigns replied, you're the size of my leg. Shut up.
Okay. Love or hate Roman Reigns. He's a fucking troll, dude.
He is.
Like, his promo style is just like trolling.
It is. It's awesome.
He's the type of dude, someone's talking shit to him in a ring, he's just like, who are you? Because I'm the champion. Who are you?
Bro, it's insane. But I want to bring it back to football for a brief second. I found a story that I thought that you might find interesting. There's this guy named Ronnie Lott, back from old NFL times. Not old, but like before anyone that we knew gave a shit. And it was interesting. It was during the off season, I guess, and he was running some drills or whatever, and his fingers, his pinky finger, got crushed between two helmets, colliding, and he needed immediate surgery to fix it. And so, instead, because the surgeon had said, if I do surgery on your finger, you're going to be out for the season. And he said, well, what if you cut it off? How long would I be out then? And the surgeon said, you probably wouldn't be. It'd be a quicker heal than the surgery, because it's like pins and stuff that you'd have to put in. So he had him cut off his finger, his pinky finger, so that he could play that season. And he does regret it now, massively. But at that time,
I would imagine.
Yeah. But at that time, he didn't. He got the trophy that season.
He did?
Yeah. So, what
good for him.
At what cost, though? He lost his fucking pinky. Anyway, Kevin Owens might not be at WrestleMania 40, though. There are speculations. It's not confirmed. But according to WWE Observer, or not WWE, Wrestling Observer, WWE has confirmed to them that Logan Paul versus Randy Orton for the U.S. title is going to happen, and AJ Styles versus LA Knight are planned for WrestleMania XL. They're planned, not confirmed, so who knows? But Logan Paul versus Randy Orton for the title is going to happen for sure. Coming off the Chamber show, those at WWE have confirmed both bouts: AJ Styles versus LA Knight and Logan Paul versus Randy Orton. Both are now listed for Mania. I guess I answered my own question further down. So maybe I guess Kevin Owens won't be there, but I feel like he still will somehow. I feel like he might intrude on Logan. Maybe give Randy some knuckles. Who knows?
Maybe
interfere before the match happens, like on the walk-in. I don't know. There's, who knows? And then for those who want to tune into The Rock some more, March 1st, March 8th, and March 15th, The Rock will be on SmackDown. They've confirmed. So more promos with him involved.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. He gets all the attention he deserves, but he kind of gets more than he deserves sometimes too. That's just my opinion. Drew McIntyre suffered a ruptured eardrum, but he said that he's not going to be like Punk. He said, I'm not Punk. So it's worth it. Gonna keep pushing. He turned it around. Made it a CM Punk joke at the end. KSI said that he's back in the gym. Misfits promoter Kale Sauerland said KSI is back in the gym. He's made it very clear he wants to fight Jake Paul this year. You and I talked about it off pod, though. Probably not going to happen.
I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
That match is like, I'll believe it when I see it kind of match.
Yeah. And I don't know. CM Punk found out that he's not on 2K24, so he rallied all of his fans and said that that's stupid and that he wants to be in it. He rallied all his fans, and then they put him in it. They put him in it.
I mean, it is stupid. It's supposed to be like the whole timeline of like WrestleMania and everything.
Yeah, but he's in a DLC
Did they
now.
just forget about Summer of Punk?
I guess.
Did they forget about the 2-time Money in the Bank ladder match winner?
Did they forget about the most controversial man to ever step foot in the squared circle, the ring, the whatever?
Yeah, the man literally riding a bolt of lightning.
Yeah. Uh, so anyway, uh, the hitman commented on the allegations towards Vince. He said, "I'm going to speak my truth. I'm not worried about Vince's feelings. He's never cared about mine. I don't have any problem with everybody kicking his head around the parking lot. I'm okay with the truth coming out. I don't think that this is the only incident of this kind of predatory behavior. I think you'll find that everywhere in WWE. For fucking sure. For fucking sure. He's not
For
wrong.
fucking sure.
He is not wrong on that one. I think
No.
I think once they really rip this open and like it goes to court and everything, I think you'll find a lot more dirt on Vince. I think that he's been influential in a lot of things that he shouldn't have been influential in.
Facts.
He goes on to say, it's like Jeffrey Dahmer, Harvey Weinstein, or Jeffrey Epstein. Vince will be a joke. He'll be used for humor, and you'll shake your head at the shock value of some joke about what did Vince McMahon do. He'll always be associated with this story, especially as it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I've always had respect for him. Now it's tainted. I'm embarrassed that I thought so highly of him. I think despite all of this issue I ever had with Vince, I know deep down I always respected him. But now, knowing what kind of weirdo he became, I have absolutely zero respect for him. I don't think I could ever shake shake his hand if he extended it. It's too creepy. Bro, him comparing him to Jeffrey Dahmer's kind of fucking insane. Like that.
That is very creepy. I mean, it's very insane.
Yeah. Bro, shout out Bret. Shout out Bret Hart. Like the man, he is the original CM Punk. Yeah, he calls WWE on their shit anytime he can. Just like CM Punk. And he gets pissed when the big celebrities get put over instead of him. Just like CM Punk. Sean. Anyway. Does nobody find it weird that Ivar is just always hanging out with his best friend's wife? Because Valhalla is his best friend's wife.
Nah.
Nah?
Nah. I mean, I'm like really good friends with Kirsten, which is Devin's fiance. That's not that weird.
I don't know.
Oh.
Gunther, Fightful Wrestling tweeted out, "Who should Gunther wrestle at Mania?" And Matt Cardona retweeted it.
What'd he say?
He just retweeted it. He said nothing. He just retweeted it and it was, kind of put it on his page. People are asking, are you down for the Indie God versus the Ring General? Matt Cardona coming back. Woo woo woo.
Woo woo woo. No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm not a fan of Matt Cardona.
Why not?
just he did WWE did him dirty.
They did. So why are you not a fan of him?
Because of what I know of him in WWE. What he's done outside WWE, pretty damn good.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see who he fights. It's not been released yet. Let me describe you a story, okay?
Okay.
A man born into a royal family who once fled his home to find himself after losing his father. Several years later, he returns home to reconcile his trauma and claim his throne. What does that describe to you?
My life.
Huh? What?
What?
What? No.
What?
Royal family? You're not a royal.
Oh, I missed the royal part.
A man born into a royal family who once fled his home to find himself after losing his father. Again, that not you. You're not him.
Not me. Not me. Not royal.
Several years later, returns home, reconciles his trauma, claims his throne.
It sounds like Lion King.
Ah, you're onto it. Okay, yes, that is Lion King,
Hmm.
but also it's Cody Rhodes.
Very much. Cody Rhodes is Lion King.
Yeah. Mufasa, Dusty. Scar, Roman. Hyenas, Paul, Jimmy, Solo. Nala, Brandy. Timon and Pumbaa,
Yeah.
the Young Bucks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously Cody is Simba.
Hmm.
Uh,
The comparisons you make.
huh?
I said the comparisons you make.
Oh, I didn't make it. I got that off Instagram.
Ah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. You think I'm smart enough for that shit? No. WWE needs a women's mid card title for both SmackDown and Raw. That's another thing I found on Instagram. Okay.
Sorry. Um, but what would it be?
I don't know. But, for all the current women's talent that are lost and the women that joined the main roster from NXT,
Yeah, they definitely need a sort of mid card, quote unquote, title. I think it would be pretty cool to see that. Yeah, I can get behind that.
yeah. Like an Intercontinental
Mhm.
Women's title or something. It's not in a creative
I wouldn't
name,
want it
but
to be like, yeah, like something similar. Like, I don't know, maybe bring back the flyweight title for the women's, but
yeah.
again, women and weight, that whole stigma that
Yeah.
WWE doesn't like to do because the women's heavyweight champion is just called the women's championship as well.
Yeah. Well, we could do like uh, I don't know, they could bring back the 24/7 champion, but for women.
No, that was kind of it was that one was for women and men both.
It was
I
good.
don't
I
know.
liked it.
I think let women compete for the IC title.
That could be something. Yeah. Start
Yeah,
unifying the sexes on WWE. Just let them compete for the same damn
yeah.
titles.
Well, yeah, the IC and the United States Championship. I
Yeah.
mean, the US Championship. I'm kind of in support of that being like the celebrity championship.
Yeah.
You know, because like imagine Bad Bunny carrying that title. Like
That
that works.
that
It
would.
works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Or
But the
bring
IC title
bring
is
Snoop
meant to
Dogg
be the.
in with the golden belt and let other champions take it.
I'm just saying, if you saw Liv Morgan or Rhea Ripley or Becky Lynch with the IC title, you wouldn't think that's out of place.
No, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be like, damn, yeah, they deserve that. Like, good job.
Yeah. You know what? I like that.
Mhm.
I like that. I also think, but at the same time, and taking from your a page from your book, I feel like while it's cool to let them take the same titles, they also should make titles just for them because
Correct.
I feel like
I
it
feel like
it's a little
they
too
need
boring.
one title, like one women's mid card title, but I don't think the Intercontinental title should be just
Well,
a
well,
men's title.
well, hear me out on this one. So we got the heavyweight championship, the WWE championship on the men's side, and then the women's WWE championship. We got the U.S. title on the men's side, and then we do a women's mid card title on the women's side, and then we have for both of them the Intercontinental.
Yeah, the Intercontinental should be a unisex
Yeah,
title.
and then both
It's
of them
meant to
already
be
have tag
like
teams.
who's the best performer in this business right
Exactly.
now. I don't see Gunther as the best performer in the business. I see honestly Io
His
Sky or Liv Morgan.
his in ring
You
work
know?
is awesome, but his mic
Yes,
performance is
correct.
balls. It's just balls.
Mhm.
It's balls.
I think I don't know. Maybe bring back the Divas title, but rename it.
Yeah, or bring back the 24/7 title and let people take it.
No, the 24/7 title was kind of gay.
It wasn't, and you can't say that on recording.
Sorry, it was kind of like it was not that cool.
People don't know that it's okay that you say it. People will say
well,
otherwise.
Yeah, people need to understand that when I say gay, I'm not talking about homosexuals or the LGBTQ plus.
It's just your way of saying it's stupid, but with more je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, more emphasis, more shock value to saying it's stupid.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think I liked the 24. I liked R-Truth's 24/7 title run.
It was cool, but like
I
R-Truth is
still
the only one
say
who could carry it.
I still
and make
think
it
that
interesting.
he should dig it out of the trash and hold on to it, and it shouldn't mean anything, but he just has it.
Yeah, that'd be cool, but like, wouldn't be a good mid-card title. That's kind of just the title that gets tossed around for comedy gimmicks, you know?
Yeah, like the whole time where he crashed a wedding for it.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny. I like that one. I think it was the Miz's wedding, wasn't it?
Something like that. But I think there should be a women's mid-card title.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
But I don't know. I don't know what it would be.
We'll see what they do. Probably nothing, but we'll see what they do.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. I do too. I think it's a fantastic idea. I think that they should give them something. Like, other than Intercontinental, they could do, I mean, it like I said, it's lazy, but they could do a U.S. women's title. You know, they could.
Yeah.
They could do a, you know, if they decided to do like a weights title, they could do a weights title, like flyweight, heavyweight.
Yeah.
They could do, you know, I don't know. I mean, shit. They could do, you know, like a gimmicky title, I guess. Even they could do like a, not like a 24/7, but you know, something. You know, give a little bit of comedy to it. I wouldn't want it to be
a gimmicky title. Yeah.
Well, women's wrestling doesn't really have like a funny one. I mean, they got Tiffy Time, and they have I already forgot her name from
Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, they got Maxine. Other than that, that's it.
Yeah.
They don't have another funny wrestler.
Yeah.
You know, unless you count the times where, you know, Io Sky and Asuka just start yelling at each other in Japanese.
Calling each other bitch in Japanese.
Yeah.
On live television.
Yeah. That's great. I love that.
Yeah.
But, anyway. More news so that we can get this over with.
It's been a long night.
It has been. Seth Rollins, when everyone was acknowledging Roman Reigns at the Waller effect, he put up his middle finger, which they didn't cut away from.
Yeah.
He put up his middle finger, and someone tweeted out, Seth Rollins didn't acknowledge Roman Reigns. He put up his middle finger, and then Seth Rollins replied with a shh emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun.
That's beautiful.
Let's see. Select your scenario. I wanted to ask your opinion on this one because it involved Sami Zayn, your boy. Sami Zayn's road to WrestleMania still looks unclear, but these are some scenarios that they think might happen. Sami Zayn versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship.
Nope.
Sami Zayn versus McIntyre and Rollins for the world title.
Okay.
Sami Zayn versus Kazuchika Okada in his WWE debut. He's coming from New Japanese Pro Wrestling. He's
New Japan.
New Japan. Yeah. And then Sami Zayn versus Andrade for his first singles return.
Maybe the Andrade versus Sami Zayn, but it wouldn't be for a singles return.
Okay. You think that's going to be Dom?
I think obviously I'm a Sami Zayn fan. I'm like, yeah, put him in the world title picture.
But that triple threat match for the world title's kind of lame.
Yeah, be like, who's the second reign of this? Oh, we can't make a clear decision. Let's,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, let's put a whole
I
bunch of
think
people in the ring and then decide later.
I think honestly, the out of those options, the Andrade one's the best.
What about Okada?
That'd be cool, but and Sammy's a great talent to boost other talent, but I think Sammy versus Andrade would slap. I don't know much about the other guy.
Okay. I think it should be.
I think Sammy versus Andrade would be a WrestleMania worthy match.
Yeah. I think
So,
Sammy versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship is a great idea.
you're a dumbass. No, that match would slap, but we've seen that match before.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, just a repeat match, you know? It's WrestleMania. Let's do something new.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy versus Andrade. That'd be a good WrestleMania worthy match.
Oh yeah.
And it would get people hyped up for the main card, you know?
Yeah.
Out of those scenarios, that's the one I think would be the best.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, hopefully they give him a chance at a title that isn't that one. Who knows?
Yeah, but sadly, it doesn't look like they're going to do Dom versus Gunther at WrestleMania because it seems like they're just going to do that on an episode of Raw.
I mean, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Unless they pull a bait and switch, and Dominic comes out and says like, "Nah, we're doing this at WrestleMania."
I think that they should, if he doesn't take the title, I think that they should have him there and like hinder the title run.
Yeah.
You know, for somebody. I still think that it's going to be Damian Priest. That's who I think's taking the title, and nobody seems to think that but me. He still has the Money in the Bank.
On Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre.
Nah, they won't give him that. They're gonna give him the mid card title because
they might not give him that, but they're cashing it in then on that match.
Nah, it's gonna be on the Intercontinental. Just you watch. He's gonna take it. He's gonna have Dom work his magic, and then just when everybody thinks that Gunther's gonna win, he's gonna cash in, take the title, and Dom's gonna be his little chore boy.
Maybe.
That's what I think's gonna happen. I'm putting my money on it. I'm gonna put $10 on that.
All right, you do that.
Yeah. Somebody came out with a list of what was supposed to happen at Elimination Chamber. Punk was supposed to win. Cody Rhodes versus Drew was going to happen. Becky Lynch wins. Grayson Waller effect with The Rock on. Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed for the WHC. Brock versus Dom. And then Rhea versus Nia for WHC.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. That's apparently what's supposed to happen.
Yeah. Oh, I doubt that is all accurate because, you know, it's all speculation. But all those stories do make sense.
Yeah. Let's see. Will Sasso. You don't think you know him. Will Sasso
really.
is what?
No, I don't know him.
Okay. Will Sasso is an actor, and a really good actor. I like him, but he doesn't really get enough love, personally. I think he's always like a cameo appearance on stuff. He's never like the guy. He apparently talked to he was on the Chris Van Vliet show, I guess.
Chris Van Vliet.
Yeah, that guy. He was on there and he was talking about the time that Paul Heyman was talking to him, and he said he had this really good Paul Heyman impression, Which
Mhm.
do you have a Paul Heyman impression? I mean, let's see if you got a Paul Heyman.
No, I don't. I don't. No.
He said Chris Will Sassos said that Paul Heyman was talking to him. He's like, let me tell you something that Rick Rude taught me. For times that you're supposed to be angry, pretend that there's a pencil in your ass and you're trying to snap it in half.
You know? Hell yeah.
Like, I guess it works.
You know? That's some advice.
It is some advice.
I bet it works.
Maybe.
Because I'd be pretty pissed if there was a pencil randomly in my ass.
You know? Possibly. Maybe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it depends on if you like it or not. And it depends on if the pencil's sharp.
Mm-hmm. And, if you're trying to break it in half and it's not breaking in half, that pissed me off even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I like that advice. That's good.
That's good advice. Yeah.
That's good.
But yeah, Drew, I was talking about how Drew said, he said, the doctor looked at me and said, Drew, you're hurt. There's a chance you don't make it to WrestleMania. I said, who do you think I am? CM Punk? Nothing's going to stop me from making WrestleMania. He said this while he was in a crisscross position in the middle of the ring doing a pipe bomb. Impressive.
The troll is there. It's so good.
He's awesome.
I'm not a fan. I've never really been a Drew McIntyre fan.
Really?
Babyface or heel. I've just not really been behind Drew McIntyre.
Is it
but he's
the
doing
accent?
really good. No.
Oh.
No.
Why don't you?
I mean,
like
it was really hype. It was really hype when he won the WWE Championship. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really hype moment and a cool moment. But like his run wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what he does with it. I think that I think it was just the writing. I think it was the writing. I think it's better now.
Yeah, it could have definitely been, but like, and Vince isn't really in charge anymore, so like he could have a 20 times better run with this new title.
Yeah.
But
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Paul Heyman has 2 phones now. That's another thing that I learned while doing all this fucking research.
One for The Rock.
One for The Rock.
And one for Roman Reigns.
He's got 2 iPhones. One with the Roman Reigns case on it, and the other one has a Brahma Bull.
Yep.
I think that's awesome.
And he's got 2 phones, both for the the plug.
Yeah.
None for the hose.
None for the hose. He doesn't need those.
Nope.
They come to him.
Paul Heyman gives off big dick energy.
Bro, he's hung. There's no way.
There's no way.
He's not. Yeah.
He's a cartoon character. He has a cartoonishly large dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the only thing that makes sense.
And on that episode of Raw, last Monday's Raw, Cody was on there, and he was talking to Paul Heyman, and he said the bloodline isn't hunting me, I'm hunting the bloodline.
Yep, he did say that, and that was pretty damn cool.
It was really fucking cool. Shouts out Cody.
Mm-hmm.
His wife is so hot. The
only thing that can make it better for him right now is winning that title.
For real.
For real.
We'll see, though. We'll see. Piper Niven is injured. For those who are wondering where she's been. She is injured. Internal concerns.
Oof.
She has a broken hand.
Get better soon, Piper.
Yeah. Or don't.
Mm-hmm. Nah, Piper's cool.
I disagree.
She's the cooler Nia Jax.
That might be true, but she's not cool. She's just a cooler Naya.
Nah, she's babyface Naya, and it's kind of cool.
I don't like her.
Really?
Yeah.
I love her gimmick of when she was at the Rumble either this year or last year, and she was constantly saving her one friend from getting eliminated.
That was this last
Yeah,
Rumble.
yeah. That was it was fun. It was cool, you know.
Yeah.
It shows that she has a creative mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike Nia Jax,
You
who does the same gimmick every year at the Rumble. Oh, everyone gang up on me, and I'm just gonna push you away.
yeah. Good gimmick, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drew McIntyre talked to Jay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jay was apparently talking about like all the stuff going on, and Drew said, "I know you're going through a tough time right now. I want you to know, from the bottom of my heart, you deserve this."
Good job, Jay. Okay.
Did you not?
I don't get it.
You don't get it? He said,
No.
"I know you're going through a lot right now, and from the bottom of my heart, you deserve this."
And what does he deserve?
The shit that's going
shot?
on. The shit that's going on.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It makes more sense
Uh-huh.
when you hear it from him.
Yeah.
I probably butchered it a good bit.
It would also make more sense when you see Jey Uso's facial reaction.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah. CM Punk is on the season pass of 2K24. He is posted right next to Pat McAfee and Post Malone and the Dudley Boys.
Hell yeah.
And Kairi Sane and Jade Cargill and Carlito. And
I'm just saying, if you can't play Summer of Punk in the career mode, I'm going to be very sad.
well, it's a part of the season pass, so it's not in the career mode.
Still, Summer of Punk.
Summer of Punk.
We need it.
Ivy Nile had a birthday recently. Shouts out Ivy Nile.
Happy birthday, Ivy Nile.
Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura happened.
Mm-hmm.
Nakamura sent Zayn outside and hit a knee strike off the barricades before getting the Kinshasa for near fall. Sammy dodged the next Kinshasa before coming back with two hell of a kicks and picking up the win. Haluva. Yeah. Bro, I thought when I first heard the Haluva, I thought they were saying beluga. I was like, what the fuck
Not
is
quite.
a beluga kick?
Not quite. Not quite.
Does he just do whale sounds while he does it? And then kicks him?
No, the Fuluba kick.
It's a great name.
It is, and I believe in an interview he was talking about the name and how he came up with it, and he was just like, "Yeah, we were just joking around, and it sounded good, so we went with it."
You know, I support it. Woods and Kofi versus Imperium. Street fight. Woods and Kofi came back with kendo sticks. Shots on Vinci before they put him through a table with an elbow drop. Kaiser broke the pin before shoving Kofi off the top rope and through a table below and smacked Woods with a weapon in the head. Kaiser drove him into a chair in the corner and picked up the win. You know, they've been putting the New Day on a losing streak, and I'm not a fan of it.
I just hope it's amping up to a Big E return.
I hope so too. Otherwise, it makes no sense.
Yeah. Just imagine the Big E return. Because I was watching a video and the guy explained it pretty well. It's like the New Day is on such a losing streak. It doesn't really matter that they're, losing to this new talent. It does nothing for the new talent anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what do they gain?
Yeah.
They're winning to the guys that are losing.
Facts.
But yeah, Chelsea Green versus Raquel. Chelsea Green took a fall-away slam before Raquel hit the Tejana bomb for the win. I guess cool. I'm not a huge fan of Raquel Rodriguez, if I'm being
No.
honest. Yeah.
Nah.
Shayna Baszler versus Zoe Stark versus Shayna Baszler and
Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark versus Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
And then it ended with Zoe Stark tagged in, got a big suplex before Indy Hartwell came in and took her down. Shayna came back, locked in the Kirifuda clutch on Indy before picking up the win. Awesome. Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax. Becky Lynch came out of the crowd and attacked Nia Jax, causing the match to be called off. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
But she was beating Liv. Cody Rhodes versus Grayson Waller recap. Rhodes easy win.
Yeah.
Beat the fuck out of him. Austin Theory ran distraction, taken out with a dive from Cody. Cody hit the cutter, and then the crossroads, and then won.
Hell yeah.
Paul Heyman's actions suggest that he's strategizing with Roman Reigns and The Rock. Obviously he is. He's part of the fucking bloodline. I don't know why I screenshotted that. Mid-card title, I already talked about that. Regeneration X is happening. We already talked about that too. R-Truth, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yep, got that. WWE is discussing a ladder match at WrestleMania 40.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm wondering, who do you think they'd put in it? Who's the ladder match peeps?
Ooh, that's a hard choice. No one really does ladders anymore.
No, they don't.
I don't know, man.
I think
Probably, I could see Logan Paul being part of it.
Yeah.
Maybe the U.S. title match is a ladder match.
Could be. That
Could be.
That would work.
Maybe the tag titles could be a ladder match. Who knows?
RKO off the top of a ladder.
Randy Orton will. Yeah, he'd probably do it, but he's probably not going to do that. If he was told to, he would, but he probably would not sign up for that.
Yeah, that could probably break him.
Yeah.
He is 46 years old.
Facts.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not a clue. KO versus Logan in a ladder match would kind of slap, but
I think the U.S. title one sounds right.
Mm-hmm. Because Logan in a ladder match, that just sounds right.
Yeah. You know how I was telling you earlier that I was talking to Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
I also talked to R-Truth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did he respond to you?
Nope. I went into his live stream on Instagram, and it had a smaller following. There was 860 people at one point. Another time it had like only 300. Not as many people tune into his. But
well, yeah.
He was doing what's it called? He was doing a mini concert for us, showing us the stuff he's doing when he goes on his kind of a tour. He'll be in cities near us. I asked him if he's coming to Springfield. He didn't reply. That's okay. He was busy. And then I also asked him to come on the pod. And he didn't reply.
To which he did reply.
Yeah. And then I asked if he could come to Missouri and we can chop it up. I can be in St. Louis in like a day. He didn't reply. I'm starting to wonder if maybe we need to get verified.
I'm starting to wonder if your method of chatting people up on live streams isn't working.
That can't be it. I don't believe you.
I'm just saying the real world results are out, and Muscle Hamster responded to you, but you didn't chat him up on a live stream.
That's true. Maybe I should message Snoop Dogg privately.
In R-Truth direct. Snoop Dogg won't do it unless money's involved, so, we should count Snoop Dogg out.
Yeah. R-Truth might do it for the sake of R-Truth.
You know, maybe
He
if he
also
knows how big
seems
of a friend of the pod he is.
he also seems to retweet or not retweet, but repost Instagram stories. So maybe we do it that way.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe say something about our truth on our Instagram story, and he'll respond.
Yeah. Let's
Mhm.
see. Uh, already talked about that. Kelly wants to talk to WWE about coming back. She wants just for one time to come back so that her kids can be in the front row watching her wrestle.
That'd be
Uh,
cool.
she's had her kids. She's been a mom. She wants to do the thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Already talked about that. Already talked about that. Okay. Already talked about that. Um, I guess the last thing before we end it is I want to
Mm.
know who do you think is the best and who do you think is the worst WWE star turned actor? We'll end it on that.
Best, The Rock.
Okay.
Mainly because of his early stuff, like the Tooth Fairy, and yeah,
Back when
the,
he had hair.
yeah, yeah, and
Bro,
that other one
the
we
game
talked about.
plan?
I forgot what it was. Mhm.
The game plan,
Exactly,
bro?
shit like that. That's like I would say The Rock for those because he showed range as an actor there,
He did have
not
some
just
good
that.
ones.
Yeah,
Gridiron Gang was an amazing one. Um,
the worst probably Randy Orton. He was in a movie at one point.
was he? Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, he was in the Marine 2.
yeah.
Yeah, that one was ironic.
That one bombed.
Yeah,
Mm.
cuz he was a Marine for like 18 months when he was in
Those
jail.
are my choices. Who do you think?
Best Batista, hands down. I
The
like
MCU stuff.
no,
Pretty fire.
not the MCU
No?
stuff. There's a movie that he was in called My Spy, and he also let's see, uh, here we go, movies. Yeah, My Spy, which is one where he is watching. It's 2020. Um, he was a CIA. He's a CIA operative. Uh, uh, named JJ, and he's watching this one family. Uh, trying to find, I guess, intelligence or something. I don't know. And this 9 year
Mm.
old named Sophie catches him, and
Yeah.
she gets to be a part of his spying, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
And the image that they use for the trailer and stuff is him in a suit and tie and everything with a Hello Kitty band-aid on his face.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. And then he's in this one movie called Stuber, where he is he's a quick-tempered cop recovering from eye surgery, and he uses an Uber driver who is played by Kumail Ali Nanjiani, who is a really cool actor that doesn't get enough love. Uses this Uber driver to help him catch a heroin dealer who murdered his partner cop, and
Okay.
yeah, and like at one point,
Mhm.
Kumail's character Stu throws a grenade out of the car, and it blows up, and it's really funny. He was also in Spectre, which is one of 007 movie. He was in both of the Dune movies. He was in Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery. That one was kind of
Nice.
fucking mid. He was in.
So who do you think's the worst?
He was also in Riddick. Oh. Uh,
I didn't ask for Dave Batista fucking IMBD here.
IMDb, not IMBD. Uh,
Same thing.
and then I like his Marvel stuff too. Uh, anyway, worst, I probably have to go with I'd have to go with the Miz. The Miz's acting career,
Really?
like outside of WWE, was ass. Uh,
You know, I I I was close between three options when it came to my choice for the worst.
oh yeah,
Those three options were Hogan, Miz, and Randy Orton.
Hogan can't be bad. He's got Three Ninjas, the movie.
Yeah, yeah, that wasn't a great movie.
It was a fantastic movie. But The Miz, his best movie out of all of the stuff he's known for is he was in The Campaign with Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis
Mhm.
as The Miz. like,
I mean, Macho Man's career. You could have said Macho Man,
no,
but he
Macho Man had a
Spider Man.
great career. He was in Spider Man, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't really knock Macho Man. He was in Spider Man as a wrestler
Yeah. Like that.
and did what a wrestler would do. And, be like, yeah, you're in a cage with me now, buddy.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
like the other stuff he's done, The Miz. I mean, he was Marine. He was in the Marine 4 and the Marine 5, which the fact that they kept making these is not great.
No,
He
like
was.
John Cena did the first one, and it was great.
I didn't even watch that one.
John Cena did a great job in the Marine one.
Yeah. He was in Hamster and Gretel as announcer Steve.
Yeah.
His whole acting career is not great. He was in Sirens for one episode. Like he was in, just like he was in the Marine 3.
Mhm.
He was in Pair of Kings for one episode as Damone. That was a good one, I guess. He was in Psych as
Yeah, he
WWE
didn't do
superstar
too
The
much.
Miz. Yeah,
Yeah, he didn't do. Yeah,
yeah,
The Miz is a good option.
yeah. I think he was on the WWE special for Family Feud, and that's his best acting role.
Yeah,
I think he was on that.
He was also on Hell's Kitchen at one point, the kids version.
Yeah, yeah, he was, and oh man, they had uh, Ivy Moon, I think it was, that
Yeah,
one,
the red eye.
yeah, the red-eyed chick that got no fucking love and was
Hmm.
booted
They had
so
Dolph
fast.
Ziggler.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler, and man, who's the last one? Uh, see, Dolph Ziggler, who only knew how to make ramen. They had Ivy Moon, who knew how to fry salmon. They had the Miz, who I believe his skills were nothing. I think he didn't know how to do anything. And then they had one more. Shit, who was it? It was a female wrestler. Um, let's see. Uh, uh,
Not a clue. I'm not. I looked up images and it's not showing an image of the lineup.
it wasn't Hell's Kitchen. It was MasterChef. MasterChef Junior WWE Superstar. Here we go. It was it was the Miz, Ember Moon, um, and Natalia Neidhart.
Yeah,
Uh,
Natalia.
it was Dolph Ziggler claimed to only know how to boil water for ramen. Natalia said she could fry an egg and toss a Greek salad. Ember Moon could sear salmon, and The Miz proudly announced he knew how to use a microwave.
Hell yeah.
Love The Miz. Always just the butt of a joke and does not mind.
No, he doesn't give a fuck.
But yeah, it was awesome. The Miz got Ivy, which was the smallest contestant. And
Yeah, this is not a Hell's Master Chef podcast. Anyways,
yeah,
like, subscribe, do what you do. My phone's at 2%, so I'll it.
like, subscribe. You know what time it is.
It is
that's
12:30 a.m.
That you know what time it is. That's from Good Mythical Morning. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Yeah.
All right, bye bye.
Bye bye.